gentlemen, welcome to the Debate Show, the first ever debate show featuring amateur debaters arguing controversial but real-life topics. My name is Sabi and I'll be your host for the show. Let's see what's gonna be our topic in this episode, and after I'll introduce you our fighters on the pro and contra side. Oh my god, I have a feeling this is gonna be dividing people. Technology is destroying our creativity. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get to know our debaters. On the pro side, please welcome Namrata. And on the con side, please welcome Evelin. Hey ladies, how are you feeling today? Welcome to the show.
Hello, welcome Namrata. It's so good to see you and have you here today. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thanks a lot for inviting me. I'm so excited.
Yes, me too. And I really love the topic, which is technology and that it's destroying our creativity. And I say, let's jump right into it. And since you are on the pro side, you can go ahead and introduce your viewpoint if you want.
Sure, thanks a lot. I do feel like, yes, it kind of destroys your creativity, because tell me one thing, that where is the place that you get all your creative ideas?
Well, I get it when I'm walking, actually. I feel really creative after that, or meanwhile, I don't know. But my creativity comes mostly from there.
Yeah, that's the time when you are so away from all the gadgets and you are with your own. And there's this saying that, you get all your your best creative ideas when you are sitting on the WC. So from the pot. That's the time when you're all alone. And nowadays I feel like all the times people can't even leave the phones. It's always over there. And we have become a generation of like consuming content. It just leads to more of procrastinating and also stalking, that you start one time and you just start by looking at other people's life, and you're stalking, I don't know, your ex or your boss.
Maybe we can cut that out. But yeah, I totally agree, and it's a really valid point. But since now I'm on the other side, so maybe I should also introduce like my kind of viewpoint here, which I don't know if it's my real viewpoint, but when I was actually researching for this debate, I actually completely changed my opinion, because first I thought like you, that it's making us completely less creative. But now I would say that it's actually even enhancing our creativity, technology. And I will say why. I will first maybe just ask you, or if you don't know, that's fine. But like, what's the definition of creativity? I read it. I of course Googled it, but also in like lexicons, creativity is basically the creation of something new, something unique. So that's the base of creativity. That's what it means. And I feel that, technology is actually allowing us nowadays to create something new and many new things. Let's just think of, let's say, 3D printing. That's technology. And let's say nowadays they even do this vegan meat with 3D printing, and it's something, I feel it's something creative. But we can also think of music, for example. My husband plays the guitar, and he has this speaker at home, and connecting his guitar to the speaker can create these new different sounds, and he can create new sort of music. So I feel that it's actually, technology is actually helping us be more creative, and it's allowing us to create new things or new unique stuff. What do you think?
I do agree to a certain extent, if there is some kind of balance. When you're a professional, of course, we are living in the age of the digital era, where it's so important to get connected. But sometimes I feel people get flown to it. You just start consuming content rather than, producing it or thinking of doing it. And also it makes us very lazy. That it's so easy. Like, you will never want to, if there is some argument going on and it's like, wait, let me Google it. You know?
Yes,
You
it's
wouldn't want to, like, just take your time. And even Albert Einstein said that I fear the time where people will be only consumed by smartphones. So there are so many issues that you could be out there and deal with it, and use your own creative mind to come up with, to do new things. But there it is. It's like, I will do this when I have the camera, or so many other things.
Yeah. I completely agree that, technology makes us lazier. I would totally agree with that. But like you mentioned connectivity with each other, and I was actually thinking, what is it that makes us creative? And I feel there is a lot of things, like you mentioned, sitting on the pot, sitting, walking, or different things. But I also feel that I think that creativity comes from our ability to see the world from new perspectives. And I think technology actually helps us to do that, because of not just social media, but, we are more connected. We can travel to new places and we can see the world, what is happening there. And maybe that will help us solve problems creatively. So I feel that it's actually, again, like in a way enhancing it. But of course, creativity is not just about music or art, but as I mentioned, it's also about maybe solving problems. And I think that if we can see what kind of problems are out there, and I feel technology is really helping us see that, then we can essentially come up with solutions for those problems.
Yeah. But I do feel like when you're together in a group, to brainstorm, it is so difficult to, brainstorming in front of a computer. And I think the most spoken phrase of 2020 is, are you there? Can you listen to me? Can you see me? Because, half of your interaction is impacted because you cannot, have that connection with the person. Yes. And that is so much like when you're surrounded by people. Like I want to talk to people, and that's the time when ideas flow. And when you are with when you are with a group discussing the idea, that a discussion kind of leads to just getting your mind working, and then like, all right, let's do this. And also when you're planning, like pen and a paper. Like my background is interior designing, and it's always like the first 6 months when we were in college, we were just drawing lines on a paper, so that when you're sketching, you can actually draw a plain line. I don't think you would be copy pasting on Photoshop a line. It kind of gives you that different edge. Or even imagine when you're doing pottery. That is so cool that when you're getting your hands dirty and doing it, that's a different kind of satisfaction.
Yes. Yeah.
Of course, like like knitting or
it's different.
These are hobbies, but I do feel there is this one side that it does kind of help. That it is much more easier and it's much more faster. But still, there are these few things which cannot, even though technology and AI, you wouldn't want to take away. Like even like small kids, on the time, on the laptop or on the phone.
That's true. Well, maybe then we could agree, or we could conclude this debate in a way that, what is good is balance, definitely. And I think where we can both agree is that technology is maybe, if not making us less creative, because my viewpoint here is that it doesn't, but it's making us actually lazier.
Yeah. Balance is the most important part in life. Like, to draw the line, whether you want to be totally consumed by it, or you can use it as a powerful tool to like move forward.
Yeah, that's a very good conclusion, and it's really good viewpoints that you introduced. So thank you, Namrata.
Thanks a lot.
And hopefully see you soon in another debate.
Yay! Yes, thanks.
The debate show is over. Thank you for Namrata and Evi. Now what do you think? Is technology destroying your creativity, or is it enhancing it? Let us know in the comments, use the hashtag #DebateShow and share your ideas.